How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for another episode. So I know the last two videos have been on my boats, so I am going to be doing another video on my pond prowler, so I'm kind of getting ready for that one, so stay tuned for that one. There's going to be more about the pond prowler. I'm going to get more in depth of how I set up the boat. But for today, I figured I would start off with kind of a little unboxing slash initial review of a bait casting reel that I actually won in my last tournament that we did. I won one of the raffles. I didn't do so good in the tournament, but I did win one of the raffles, and so I have a new reel. So we're gonna do a little unboxing and see where this takes us. So anyway, so the reel is a favorite. This is the Soleus, I don't know if you can see that, XCS. And this this reel retails for $179, so pretty expensive reel. I mean, considering that you look at all the different stuff that you can get, especially from like Cast King nowadays and some of the 1-3 fishing or 13 fishing, you can get some really great stuff at a really affordable price. So $180 is kind of up there. So we'll see how it works out. This is the Soleus XCS right hand. I use right-handed bait casters. It is a 8:1 gear ratio, 10+1 on the bearings, and it holds 120 yards of 12-pound test. I will never throw a 12-pound test on this, so I don't have to worry about that. 20 pounds of drag. That is going to come in handy as long as it's a well-built drag system, because I fish a lot of heavy cover. I think I'm going to start this reel with kind of my top order, with it being an 8:1. I like a faster gear ratio. But anyway, so nice little box. It has the bubble wrap around it and all that. But here's the reel. Really slick looking bait casting reel. Really nice looking. Pretty flashy. I like the gold with the black accents. I like the big EVA foam grips. That right there, just because it's got the bigger reel grips on it, I think that this is going to be great for heavy cover stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to start with. But initial overview of the reel, looks nice. It's very pretty. It's very appealing. Sounds like it could use some oil right out of the box. I don't know if maybe that's just how these sound, but I will definitely check it out, because I mean, you can hear, I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if you can hear this, but might need to lube it up. It sounds like it might be a little dry, but pretty smooth. Other than that little bit of noise, it seems pretty smooth. So it might just need a little bit of oil. It might just be a little dry. So, but see how good the bearings seem to be. So pretty smooth bearings. Is still rolling. So yeah, there it is. But nice feeling reel. Really light. Really light. I'm guessing that this is just some kind of plastic exterior. I don't know what the frame's made of. Kind of feels like aluminum, made in Korea. But anyway, so kind of a good first impression there. Looks good. I have used favorite rods before in the past, and my wife currently uses a favorite Defender. Love the rods, didn't ever have any issues with the rods, so I'm excited to try one of their reels for the first time. So, but yeah. And I was kind of fighting with myself on what to set this up with, what rod combo. A lot of you may already know this. My favorite rod as of right now is the Brandon Cobb Series Arc. I love Arc rods. Even their catalyzer rods are phenomenal rods. But the Brandon Cobb Series Arc is my go-to rod. I love that rod. It's a workhorse for me. So I had to fight with myself not to put this reel on that rod. So I think I'm going to set it up on this one. So this is actually a newer rod, and so I'll kind of add this into the review. I also won this in a raffle, so thank you, Bass Lunkers. But TFO Professional Series. This is a 7-foot heavy fast action. So, but it's a slick looking rod. I've already used the rod a little bit, so I do like the rod. I don't really have a full opinion of it just yet, but I figured what a better time to put this reel, or what a better rod to put this reel on. So, because two new products, I might as well figure them out at the same time. So I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and set this reel up on this rod, and then I'll explain, how I have it set up. All right, guys, so I got the rod set up, and let me adjust my camera here a little bit. Sorry. Anyway, so there it is, all set up on the rod. Actually feels really nice on this rod. I think it might be a pretty good combination. So yeah, I just set it up with 65-pound braid. So 55 to 65-pound braid I usually throw on my heavy cover top water setup. And so I think this being an 8:1 gear ratio, I think this is going to be a good candidate. And plus, I use that setup a lot, especially it being November, right? Coming around the corner, the top water bite's going to get pretty dang good this month. So should do some damage with this. So I'm excited. So 65-pound braid. Now this is the Trilene Big Game braid. I do use Trilene Big Game. I'm pretty sure I've said that in a couple of my videos. So just set it up with 65-pound braid, straight braid. And then I have a 4/0 EWG hook, so I can throw my soft plastic swim baits on here for top water. I can throw like the Zoom Horny Toad, or any, the Strike King Rage, I think it's a Rage Toad, whatever that is. But you can throw any kind of top water in here. You can even throw on, a Senko or something like that if you're really wanting to get in that heavy cover. So pretty versatile setup, but I will keep you guys posted on how this setup does. So initial thoughts, it feels pretty good. It's nice and light. It feels like a good pair with this rod. So, but we'll see how it does, and I'll let you guys know. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll keep you posted on this. I'll try to get some on the water footage of this, just to show you how it casts and everything like that, casting distance and whatnot. So you guys have a great day. Please like and subscribe the video, and I will see you on the next one.